Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, hi, hello. My name is Brooke from Bees Budgets. If you're an existing subscriber, thank you so much for joining me again. Tonight we'll be doing our savings, our savings challenges. So get your beverage of choice, get your snacky snack, and let's hop into it. Okay, so let's start off with counting our money. Bag out of the way, and we are stuffing 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So $110. So we'll get that into our cash tray. Okay. And we are going to start off with our piggy bank. So this comes from Kelsey from BudgetBetterLife. And this is our 2K in your piggy bank challenge. And so I'm still on this first page. So let's see what we're gonna stuff. Let's go ahead and finish off this row. So 3, 6, and 8. Okay, we will get $8 into our piggy bank. This is my piggy bank. It is what looks like a vase. I mean, it is a vase. And it sits on my shelf in my office. And I have fake like lavender and eucalyptus leaves in it. And it just sits up on my shelf. It's very pretty. I love it. And that is what I use as my piggy bank. So, got that plan of action. And now we will jump right into our savings challenges. So let's go ahead and get this going, and then I will get our papers that we need, our 8 by 11, 8.5 by 11. Yeah, 8.5 by 11, I think is what paper size is. And we're going to start off with a Shut Your Otter box. And this comes from TheBlessedDaisyBudgets. She has a bunch of different renditions of Shut the Box, and they're adorable. Otters are absolutely my favorite. And so, of course, I have the Shut Your Otter box. I have a bunch of other ones, too, that I incorporate in other savings challenge videos. But this time, it's Shut Your Otter box, and I ain't sad about it. So let's go ahead and play Shut the Box. And this one goes 1 through 9, so we'll roll 2 die. 3, I will color in pink for the ones that I roll and green for the ones I have to pay. So let's see what we get. So we have 7, so we'll go ahead and do 7. And we will be using the squeaky famous markers from Five Below. I love them. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That was sarcastic. I absolutely despise these markers. I try to just convince myself every video that I love them, and because I am trying to stop myself from going and buying other markers, because there's nothing wrong with these markers, they're just squeaky. But they are lucky. That's what we keep saying. So 6 and 4, so 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So let's do the 8 and the 2. This is not even laminated. Like, do you know how special you have to be to squeak on non-laminated paper? Pretty special. Okay, and then everything else is below 6, so we will just roll 1 die from here on out. And we got a 1. A 3. A 1 again, so we are out. I mean, I guess you could continue to roll 2 dice, because then you could, you know, add the stuff up, but whatever. So we have to pay 6, 5, and 4, and math is not my strong suit, so let me grab a calculator. 6, 5, 4. $15. Ouch. Here, my chair Everything in my life is just loud and squeaky. I got a squeaky chair. I got a squeaky markers. It's a struggle. So $15 will go into Shut the OtterBox. And now we are at 10, 20, 5, 6, and 7. That's a good start for only being on the second row. Normally I always play Shut the Box with you pay the like amount of boxes, so this will be like $3. I'm trying to stick with it and pay the actual amount that I'm holding on. Okay, so this comes from MLocheDesigns and Budgets, and this is They Call Him Daddy, and this is like a storyline, and you roll to see like your section, like what yours choose, and then you read the whole thing out. So I know Valentine's Day passed a little while ago, but I am hoping to finish this because I only have 2 more. So I'm going to finish this off, and then we're going to read this out and see how our story played out for They Call Him Daddy. So let's go ahead and roll. This comes from Miriam, and she is absolutely hilarious. I love her to death. Okay, so 5, and then we pay the 5. Okay, so I'm going to put a 10 here and just know that I owe it 5. And 2. So 7. So I owe it 7. 5. So 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. So I'll take back those 3. Add this 10 in here, and this challenge is complete. And so we saved 20, 40, 51 in this one. And then that is a complete challenge. And then we will read this out in full. And I cannot wait to hear how this story goes. Okay, so They Call Him Daddy. So let's go ahead and read this all the way through. They Call Him Daddy, a timeless romance novella. The date was Halloween 2021. I had just arrived to work when he appeared before me as if enveloped in a cloud of smoke. The air was thick with the scent of cologne. My eyes scanned his hard, muscular body, and I froze when I gazed upon his throbbing headphones. His supple lips parted slowly, and his voice rumbled through the air. You gonna block the door all day? I shook my head and released myself from the trance, and my face flushed with yearning. His eyebrows raised in anticipation as my response clung to my throat. I forced the words out with a nervous shudder. Oh boy, do I. Without warning, he pulled me in for a hard embrace. Do you recognize me, my love? I pressed fruitlessly against his chest, feeling the ripples of his muscles pulsating and my heart racing to match its rhythm. He did look familiar, but from where? Oh no, I gasped. I remember the face from my arch enemy from prison. What are you doing here? I stammered out, trying to remain solid as my legs turned into liquid in his strong arms. You told me to meet you here, he replied. I knew it was a lie. I don't remember what he said, but anything coming out of his mouth had to be a lie. Before I could react, his lips pressed against my cheek. No, I whispered, more to convince myself to stop enjoying it than to get him to stop. I needed more. He finally released me, and I felt cold, alone, and lost. I needed to get back into his arms, but how? Without thinking, I grabbed his dog as hostage. 3 months later, we were married and living on a private island in the Caribbean. And that, my children, is how I met your daddy. Oh, it's just so fun. And it's hilarious because depending on what you roll, it can turn out to be all kinds of wild stuff, but I just love it. This is a challenge completed. I enjoyed it. Thank you so much. That was awesome. Okay, so let's move on over to Race to Save. And this comes from KingdomPlanning. And this one is fun. You start down here. at the start line, right? And these are your little race cars. And depending on what you roll determines which car goes first or goes up a notch. And then, yeah, you will save whatever it goes. Goodness gracious me. Whatever it lands on first is the amount you will save. So you roll 2 dice, and then down here in the little key shows you, you know, ugh. Goodness, words are difficult tonight. So if you roll a 3, it's going to be the first car. If you roll, or I'm sorry, a 1, a 2. If you roll a 3, 4, 5, 6. Make sense? Let's rock and roll it. Okay, so we got 2 5s. So this one, the blue car. Do I need? I don't need anything right now. Okay, so 2 5s. So the blue car gets to move up 2 spaces. We got a 1 and a 4. So look, they're starting off pretty good together here. We got a 2 and a 4. Look at that, they're tied. Who's gonna win? Who do you think? Leave it in the comments below. Who do you think is gonna win? Okay, so we got a 2 and a 3. So red and green pull ahead of blue. And then we got a 2 and a 5. Blue's coming back. We got 2 3s, so that means green gets to move up 2 spaces. This is neck and neck. So 5 and 4. So green gets to go up 1, blue gets to go up 1. 5 and 1. Guys, this is pretty close. Every time I've played this, has always been like 1 or 2 that are always way up front. And then we got 2 2s, so that means red gets to move up 2 spaces. We got a 5 and a 6, so that's both on the blue, so he gets to move up 2 spaces. 1 and 1, red goes up 2 spaces. Look at red. Look at you go, red. 4 and 6, so 4 and 6. 6 and 5, so that's both on blue. Blue pulls ahead of red. 2 and 4. Green, you're getting left behind. 2 and 6. Red and blue, neck and neck. 5 and 2. Again, red and blue. What's going on, green? Did your engine fail? 1 and 3. Oh, green gets to move 1, but red gets to move 1 as well. Oh, look at that. 2 6s. So that means blue pulls ahead, blue wins. The crowd goes wild. Oh, gosh. And we will be saving $7. I love that game. So much fun. All right, so 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to take back 3 of those 1s. Grab that 10. I will exchange those 2 10s for a 20. So we're at $21. Not too bad. We'll come back to this one if we have more money because it's just so much fun. Oh, the simple things in life that entertain me. Okay, this comes from Snow Gardener 307. This is the Lucky Dice Drop, and for St. Patty's Day coming up soon, I figured I would go ahead and introduce this one back into, I have already completed this one before, but we will, I mean, it doesn't technically have a completion, but I've already played it once before. I deemed it complete, and so anyway, that's where we're at. So what you do is you roll 1 dice 6 times, and then wherever it lands in is the pot that you will pay. So I will grab our little green guy here, and let's start with row 1. We got a 4, so we'll go over here into the 4 spot. Roll again. 3, come over here. 5, right here. 6, right here. 6 again, right here. 1. Does that mean 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Yeah, so right here. So when you get in the bottom row, whatever one you land in, that's the pot. I couldn't remember if you roll again and then say, I don't know. Anyway, $2. All right, that one was nice to us, so let's go ahead and do that one more time. 5, 3, 6, 4, all the way over here, 1 right here. Last one is 5. So we come down here in the pot, and that one is worth $4. So I'm gonna take back the 1. No, I'm not. I don't have a 5. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then let's see what I have in this envelope already. It's just a 5. So, but we'll be able to cash it in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Grab that. Grab that 5. Put that over here and grab a 10. All right, so we are at $11 in our lucky dice drop. Okay, and then we will move on over to Mickey's dice game. I've played this once before. I love it, and it saves a lot of money when you get through it all, because it's $315, and it doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't feel harsh when you're playing it because you only pay, you know, per dice. So sometimes it's nice and you get a couple rolls, and sometimes it's mean, you only get like 1 roll. But anyway, this comes from DonnaPoweredbyCreativity, and I'm just gonna roll 1 dice, and we got a 5. We already did this top row for 5, so I'm gonna come down here and we'll color in 5 with what color I colored in 5 up there with. Okay, and then I will grab that 5. We'll roll again. 2. 2 has already been done up on the top, and it is purple. So let's go ahead. Oh, I always do the wrong side. All right. And $2. Should we roll? We'll roll one more time. A 2 again. So come on down here. And this one looks so cool when it's all done. The first time I played this, I did not do like a color key, like as far as like designating a color to the number. And it was cool when it was all done because it was just chaos. It was just all chaos colors, and I love colorful chaos. But I don't know, I want to see it when it's all done and it's to my color keys here. See which way I like better. But it's a fun game. It's a good way to save money, and I enjoy it. I enjoy it a lot. Okay, so let me get this money out of here. Let's see what we're sitting at here. So let's save with Mickey and Donna Powered by Creativity. We saved 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 in this. So let me see what we got here. 1, 2. Oh, money's turned all around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. I do have a 20 up there, so let's do that. 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Cash condense along our way. All right, so we are at $23. This one does add up really quick, and it is nice when it's all done because it's quite a bit of money. All right, this next one is this beautiful challenge, and this is January 5th Bird Day, and this comes from TheHappyMailboxCo on Etsy, or oh no, I just dropped my green chip. And Lisa Grateful Me on YouTube. But I'm pretty sure this is the second time I'm doing this one as well. But I love birds, and bird seed is expensive. So I use this challenge once I'm all done with it. I use it to just go buy another stock of bulk. I mean, I buy bird seed all year round no matter what, but you know, once this is done, it just gives me that little extra buffer for that month, and it is nice to have that little extra for that particular month, and I can take the bird seed out of my budget for that month, which is always fantastic. And so they're just little bird egg or little robin eggs, and they're $5. So I am going to go ahead and color in 2 of these and save $10. All right. $10 in here. And we now have $30. Perfect. And then this one also comes from Donna Powered by Creativity, and it's let's save because poop happens. We all know what that means. But I made the little hearts $3 and the little poops $5. So I am going to, I haven't done any hearts, so I'm going to color, I'm going to do a couple of hearts. So 3, 6, and let's do one more for 9. All right. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Man, I got a lot of ones in there. Okay, so now this is sitting at 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. All right, and then that completes everything that is in our folder here, or in our binder here. So then that way I can go into, I always forget this weight, this paper weight thing that I have to hold my binders down. And that way I can then go into my 52-week challenge. And we will put the rest in here. So this comes from JanellRaeBudgets, and this is my 52-week challenge. And so I honestly, I haven't stick to it like week by week by week or anything like that. I just honestly was just going from front to back. This is also my second time completing this. I have a German Shepherd, and this little German Shepherd looks exactly like my little German Shepherd, and his name is Ace. And then I got it customized, and I just love it. So it keeps drawing me back, and it saves so much money when it's all done. But anyway, I start with the little ones, and then I work my way back. I probably should do the opposite, but it's just how my brain works. So we have 20... do 1, 2, 3, and 4. Do 24. Then that would leave us 10. 2, 3, 4, 5. That would leave us 15 for our last thing to do for challenges. So yeah, let's go and do that. 24. Okay. 24 in this week's. We're about halfway. I mean, again, I have all the big ones left, but I think we're halfway. So we're in weeks 20, 20. Anyway, but when this is all done, it's so nice to have all that extra. And I don't really have anything allocated to this. Last time that I stuffed this and finished it, I just threw it in my extra, or in my emergency fund for some extra stuff. And so lastly, I haven't started this yet, and I wanted to start it. And I figured anytime that I have some like extra money left over from any of my challenges that I do, I would go ahead and pop it into this, because summer is coming, and this is a book that I created, and it's called, I liked this like Miami kind of Vice look to it, and it's summer vibes. And it has multiple pages, and it has scratchers on the front. They're all worth different values. And then on the back is the mini roll and save that I have with all of my digital downloads in the same kind of format. And then, yeah, it's just a whole book. And then I've got a big old envelope in the back for you to put your money in when you finish. And yeah, so I think I'm just going to slowly tackle this bad boy. And I think I'm gonna do some mini shut the box. That's what I'm gonna do. So let's color it in. What color do I want? Let's do deep red for the color off, and then turquoise green for what I have to pay. Okay. Now with mini shut the box, you only roll one die because it's 1 through 6, and so it kind of goes fast. And you can either choose to pay however many boxes you have left for a lower budget, or pay the amount that you have left. So let's go ahead and get into this. Can you guys see that? Okay, I got a 1, 4. Love the squeak. 2, 5, 4. So we are out. So we owe 6, 7, 8, 9. Again, if you're playing this like a low budget kind of way, you would just pay the $2 and you could just keep going. But I want to play this where I pay the whole thing. So I have 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Let's try it one more time, and then if I have to owe it money, then I will grab it out of my IOU box. But know that I only owe it 9 right now, so I still have $1 floating up there. So 5, 3. I guess I could have colored in the ones I gotta pay. 2, 6. Okay, we knocked the big boy out. 3, and we are out. So we owe 4, 5. So we have $1 there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, I have $1 left. Nice. So let me color this in. This is what we paid. And because I know you all want to hear a little more squeaking before I finish here. So now our Summer Vibes book starting off is at 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. And this is a big book, so a lot could be saved here. And I will pop that into my folder back here. And yeah, so I'm just going to play this when I have a little extra. I like it. I love all the, I made it, so of course I like it. But anyway, so we have $1 left. So let's see where we can stick that $1. You know what we're going to do? We're going to put it in our piggy bank. I have it sitting right over here. So I'm going to color in one of these $1 slots here. I'm going to throw it in our piggy bank. And we have no IOUs, ladies and gentlemen. That is amazing. Love that. Love that for me. And we completed one challenge, so that's great. This was awesome. Did a great job. And we're out of money, and so that is the end of the video. So if you haven't already and you would like to, please subscribe down below, become a member of my channel. If you liked the video, please give me a like, leave me a comment, and I will see you on the next one. See ya.